coming up short. Fucking with Too Short. Too Short, bitch. Coming up short. Too Short, Too Short. Bitches keep coming up short when they fucking.
So today was my bench day. It was great. Nice light start, nice speed. Didn't get any big fails or anything like that, so it was a good day. So these are just a couple of my warm-up sets leading up to my first work set, which was 245 pounds. I'm aiming for about 12 to 13 reps for week 1 on all my big lifts. So today I had obviously that goal in mind as well, and I hit 12, so pretty happy with that. Would have liked 13 obviously, but it wasn't in the books for today, so I didn't get that. These ones felt really good, and then you just kind of hit a wall at the end and grinded out my 12th rep, but it doesn't actually look as hard as it felt looking at it, but it was very hard. But yeah, it felt really good. First ones, like I said, felt nice and fast, felt like I was in the groove, and then yeah, well, I got my 12 reps, can't really complain about that. After that, stripped off, what did I strip off? 10 pounds down to 225 pounds. Was attempting to get the same amount of reps, but that just wasn't in the books, and I ended up with 9, so that felt good, but it was a lot harder than I wish it was. And oddly enough, on my squats, my second set was 9-2, and I should be able to get more, but it's, I guess my fiber type or whatever, just I fatigue easily on my first set. So I also haven't been doing many sets that are close to failure, that are higher reps, so it takes quite a bit out of me. Anyways, after that, switched to speed bench ended up doing 6 sets of 6. These felt really good. It felt on the last rep on pretty much every single one though. I guess I want to say my triceps were kind of weakish. They just they were slowing down my lift at the kind of sticking point, and that's something I don't really want to do. But I really, at a couple of the sets, I really focused on kind of getting a good jolt from the bottom position to accelerate the weight up, and that really helped. So the speed on most of them was really good, and for the first 5, I mean, the speed was perfectly fine. So yeah, I like doing these kinds of speed benches just to really dominate the weight and really focus on accelerating through as much as humanly possible, and allow those speed gains to transfer over to my pause bench, which is obviously all that really matters right now. So yeah, liking these are going to be going up on a weekly basis as well. What did I do after these? Yes, after this was my paused bench to pins, which I did for 2 sets of 4 with 265 pounds. First set felt really good, although this 4th rep was very difficult, and then on my second set I only got 3. I was super fatigued. I mean, it's a lot of benching that I just did, so it's yeah, I knew I would have failed on my 4th rep, and not really trying to go to failure, so I just locked out 3 and left it at that. After that, did a bunch of chin-ups. This is my second set with 35 pounds around my waist for 5. Pretty standard stuff, but I thought I'd throw that in there. And didn't get my full 5 sets in, but close enough. And then I finished off with Dix Press, which is a move I learned from working with Josh Bryant, which I really like actually. It's kind of I guess I picture it kind of as a, if you ever heard of the exercise rolling dumbbell tricep extensions, it's kind of the same kind of concept, except for using a barbell. For these, I really like doing tricep isolation work just because it stretches the crap out of my elbow, which in some cases, I mean, kind of bothers me, but it also feels really good, so I like doing that. So I started with 70 pounds for 15, and then my last 3 sets were 75 pounds for 15, which felt very good. Really enjoyed those. So tomorrow will be my deadlift day, which is going to be pretty exciting and probably painful. My ass and my legs are still in incredible amounts of pain from my squat day on, what was that? Was that Monday? No, Tuesday, sorry. Squat day from Tuesday, yeah, my legs are still super, super sore, so I'm sure my deadlifts are going to be probably in the same rep range, so that's going to be painful, but should be fun. So yeah, that's about it for today. Felt really, really good. Felt much better than on my first squat day, just because bench doesn't take as much out of you compared to squats. So yeah, I've been working on. I worked with a physio at my gym too, who's been doing some pretty good mobilization work on my ankle, which seems to be helping a little bit. So we'll see. But I can't really. I don't want to give up on squatting. It's just not something I want to do. I need to squat, and if I have to squat with weird looking form for the rest of my life, then I'll just live with that. But I want to get it stronger no matter what. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Thanks for checking into this video as per usual. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Really helpful. And if you like, to watch me train and talk bullshit and learn stuff, hopefully, then hit the subscribe button. Got a lot more of these kinds of videos coming up. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I will see you or talk to you very, very soon. Later.